getting itchy. Under my thumb, girl once had me down. That's not the reaction that I was expecting. You must be a man who is around a woman that you used to date, or it feels real codependent for the under my thumb. It makes me feel like you at one point had her, so, and she had you. But what happened? Garrett? And complicated. Maybe they're saying a way, is someone demanding, or you could, this could be your reaction, or it should be. All right, this is a different timeline. For some of you, this already happened. For others, it's going to be happening when you hear this. And this will happen in the future. With this speaking. I think that somebody thought that you were going to have a real hard time when she cut you off. This is blocking your phone number. It's complicated on my Facebook page. I haven't even left. We had the argument. I went into the bathroom to piss. I damn near do the follow-up jiggle, and I'm getting a notification that you changed your face. Now, this guy doesn't even want to say something. This is where it's gotten to with the two of them. Or you would have normally said something. Maybe the reaction was you didn't say something this time. Can you not see that it's meant to trigger you? Curiosity and cute. Is it that she used to be, there's nothing cute about her anymore? She's either throwing herself at me because she's feeling insecure and she's trying to make up for that. She's overcompensating for dangerous insecurity and jealousy, Philly. Dangerous. It feels it. She said she wanted to be alone. I need my time. I need space, Carl. Got to sort out some things, which means I need to see if there's someone else that I can get. I can feel you pulling away. If this was your reaction and there was none, she can feel it. I need to call my ex, that one that's a bad influence. I'm looking for an excuse for it. Did you pick up on this? Or you're going to find out now. I'll just get it elsewhere. This is multiple personalities. If they're not all in one chick, or if this is a gay man, it feels very feminine. Then this is happening with a lot of you, and I'm just mirroring or feeling the type of personality and the way that they did it. It could be confusing. Bear with me. So I'm gonna call him up. I know he's married, or in a relationship. I know that they fight a lot, so it's okay for me. If I'm not interrupting and interfering with a happy home, he tells me. Yes, she's so manipulative. Yeah. This is dangerous. Entertain us. Yeah, I don't feel entertained. I don't feel intrigued. I don't feel interested. And I don't feel shit. And this just made it easier. This time when you did it, I don't know what happened. Let's talk. Why is this different that I just cannot? Why is this happening, universe? I feel blessed. You did some... Why did I say reckoning? You did some thinking. I don't want to use that word. I don't like it. I'm tired of using those words. You sat down and you thought, I'm fighting for this. I'm actually going out of my way to fight for this. Fortune tellers in reverse. Did somebody predict this? If this is a tarot reader that you happen to be in a relationship with and you're cutting it off for whatever reason, I see they're not in it for the right reasons. I realize it's important that who you are getting your information from and who you're watching or listening to with the fox. You're a sneaky fox. Yeah. There's another one though, possibly, or you watched one and got this shit and you were just like, I see you. She's right or he's right with the delivery and the brown. This could also be that. He's paying attention to the delivery. How you say shit to me matters now. And what happened, I'm guessing, I feel turned off completely. Tell me about that. Yeah. You don't even know how your delivery is horrible, ma'am. Or sir. It's... I hope they're not trying and it didn't work. Yeah. Alright, so she can't do it. Or they can't do it. Constantly. It's... I don't want to get into it, but they're putting it in my somebody's girl stutters, and she's. I get it. It is, I guess, when you're this evil and you stutter. First off, the balls on you to even be evil like that. It is playing with fire. It just opens up ideas and experiences from bullies. Now maybe this happened. Maybe you were a stuttering Stanley and now you're a stuttering Tasha, or I don't know what. Oh, Stacy. Stuttering Stacy. Something like that. And she tried getting... You got tongue-tied, didn't you? I'm attracted to now verbiage, rhetoric. Is that going to be a problem? As I'm not really sure who has this rhetoric and how many there are of you. Teen? Oh, that was it. Oh, it wasn't just the words, it was the actions behind it. How old are you? But you can't even ask that because you feel like that's so mundane. If I say, how old are you? That's going to be another stomp into the feet and this, that. I'm opening up another headache. She knows she's acting immature. You can tell because she stomps her feet after that. Even when she's angry at herself. Oh, this is horrible. How long have you been with this one? You know, this to me, for some reason, is sharing. I'm not going to share this. It's like a Tourette's episode. Yeah, no, I'm no longer interested. This man he either forgot that he was well spoken and raised right, and I don't know. This just looks like the opposite of that. That's what it feels like. And I'm King of Wands in reverse. What do you do with this? What do you do with this so that you don't wind up catching a life sentence? I have to leave. I have to cut it off. What else am I supposed to do? I can't look at her. I can't listen to her. I can't kill her. Why? I heard, if you can, go, that would have been my first choice. I'm thinking this is for a man who doesn't get into that kind of stuff. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. I very well, okay. What is happening here? Oh, so it did. I have no luck. Yeah. Okay, well, for one of you, she can't get pregnant. And that's a big deal for you. What can you do? You know what I mean? Like, we can't, I can't have a conversation. I can't come home and speak to you and just get it off my chest. I have to say it in layman's terms. You know what that does to me? And you can't say that to her because she's already got you feeling like you put yourself first too much. I can't. You're not even as attractive as I thought. And this is not helping either. Your looks were already going. I was tolerating it. What did you start doing to yourself, sir? What did you do? You're great with your words. Oh, what a difference. Queen of Swords. What a difference. If you're not a woman that had some kind of transition, this is what we need. This was saying what needed to be said in a voice where I felt like that. But it was something different, and I'm looking for a different outcome as I am no longer interested in creating my own insanity. I will no longer be engaging in this childish behavior. Yeah. You know how great of an individual I am? Do you know the value that comes with you don't take my advice. Yep, look. What do I do? And then that's what he says in his mind. What do I do? You fix so many of this woman's problems, or this. It's a woman. I can feel it heavy. Well, that's the end. I got what you mean. I'm grateful for this experience because my life's not over. It's nowhere near over. I'm glad, silver lining, that this didn't happen in my 70s. This man is looking at the what is the best thing that's coming out of this situation. And what would I tell my friend in this? Why don't I tell myself the same thing? And what is that he said? He said, I believe that Philly could be right, and everyone else that I listen to, either on YouTube or your actual friends who tell you the truth. Yeah. Well, I just lost my train of thought, and that happens often. But it just is this. This could be one of those situations where I'm getting nothing out of it. And this is a soul tie. We're both stuck. She could have been a little too young, but maybe not. Maybe this is just for some of you, you don't have a problem with the young age. This is an individual who raised themselves, and that's why they're different than the other underage, or they have an older soul. I don't mind that. I like that. It's the personality that a lot of you are uninterested now in, and it's that childish, talk to me, how dare you, I tell you not to leave me when we go to this stupid function, and then I bitch and complain in front of people and act like you're annoying me when you try to come close to me. What, you know what that does to someone? I'm pretty content not investing in this shit anymore. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm more childish, and there's a man here who actually, you are such an anomaly with this situation. You're spending more time with your little girl. I want to make sure this is such a big deal now for some. I'm excited for you. That's why I'm getting tongue-tied and I'm also a little bit stoned. But you want to make sure that she doesn't turn out like this. If my daughter turned out like this, I'm a failure as a father. This is beautiful. Tag, you're it. What is this? That could be. It could be. This isn't a trait. Why would it be a trait, Philly? We want you to be the scapegoat. We want you to say it so that people can't stand you. By the way, thanks for none of your fucking donations, you jerk-offs. Okay? Thank you for that. This is a goddamn service I provide. Thank me. The transsexuals who are, you lost your mind. I don't know what happened. It's for different reasons. Moving on. What had you do that was the fact that you were gay. So let's talk about that. You're gay in a home where you can't be gay. You're the ones that wind up being the flamboyant ones, the out of control. It doesn't matter where you go. Everybody there knows you're gay. There's a sense of not belonging and rejection that comes with that, which now you have become that female. So when you have the mindset of, I guess, that the little kid, maybe that's why it's so difficult for some of you men to pick up on this. Well, it's my wife. You know, women act like this. But now I think you're starting to see that they act just the same as the out of control, look at me, I will be heard, immature gay males. So I'm trying to give you, you know what I mean, a little something here so you don't feel, I love you. Tran. I just love men. All right, Tran. And then what's left? Jog. You could. You could. Jog. Log. I don't like it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Kojll. G. No. Alright, so now where are we at? Oh boy. Fuck off. Just to spice it up, there's no support. Does it feel like if you're the guy that is now wanting to spend time and catch up with your child support, because I want to make sure that when my daughter or my son speak about me in the future, it's the way Philly spoke about me. I need this. I'm addicted to this now. All right. I'd happily listen to you read a phone book. Whatever that is, I'm far too young to know. One of these could have been a little too young. They could have possibly made a comment about a book being incorporated with a phone. Something like that. And that wasn't your best day, my friend. And here I am, you. I don't plan on keeping her here. That did it. Can she suck a good dick, though? I mean, she's here. I get it. Probably. Yeah. Is this your current situation, sir? It is for somebody. Way too many people on this planet. If they plant something in this brain, there's a reason. I have a dream. Yeah, I don't want to sound weird. You know what I mean? Don't want to take from the men. My dick does not work anymore. You understand? You can only show me that side so many times before this shit doesn't work, and then you're angry at me because it doesn't work, and then now it's, who are you cheating with? There's no possible way that me gaining or losing 60 pounds and never doing my makeup or hair and just nagging you, there's no possible way that played a part in why your dick doesn't work, that you don't get turned on by me. There's no way. So what are you doing wrong? Just not going to do it. I no longer will invest in this. No thank you, universe. Let me put it out there. I am not interested in getting married. I couldn't imagine. Because for some, you're not married to this yet. But you could have been. Yeah. What do you... A whole new respect, right? For men who... You got whatever it is, you're married. Whether you're trapped with the baby, Whether she could be right, and I want to use this just because I don't want to feel embarrassed. They could have erased my memory, and I forgot. I forgot how great I was. Whatever the reason is, I am nothing. I couldn't imagine having paperwork. And that's a whole other thing you're learning about. It's a piece of paper. How deep can that really go? And how deep does this rabbit hole go? But we'll save that for another time. This man allows the universe to bring him shit as he needs it. I love you. I think you're amazing. I didn't realize knowing what I want and what I deserve was going to be this easy. You helped me with that. This is a silver lining type of man. This one's tough when they go, when they have their rage and someone's eyes get real big. I saw red. That's that crazy one. Remember that chick that drowned all her kids? Somebody's got something like that in Jesus' name. And you can see when, you may, Why is, I realize I brought this shit on excuse me, sir? Did you just take accountability? I do this. I get out of this, and then I go out again into the same environment. I met this one. Maybe even the same shirt. Some of you have just that outfit, and you wind up there on whatever night, and you meet the same type of individual, and it's in the same conversation. Hey, what's your name? So-and-so? You want to do a shot? Yeah, sure. Immediately, she's thinking, I can suck your dick and at least get away with living in your place for a few weeks. Yep. What she should have came in with, it says, I have daddy issues, a chip on my shoulder, and that not so fresh feeling. Yep, that's it. I'm the problem, it's me. Taurus. I see so many people I know struggling with their marriage. They refuse to leave. They just refuse to leave. Look, everything is fine, it says. In the reverse, no, what are you... So how are you and so-and-so doing? Oh. I mean, could you get an award for having the best marriage? I don't know. Oh, this is that jerk off. What is he, a Wall Street guy or something? An agent? Some shit like that where his head got too big. Shame it's not the other one, sir. Yeah, you became a real big jerk off. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Knowing, not knowing. Yeah, that's what someone... It's a woman, I believe, at the gym. Face full of makeup, done, hair done and everything. Well, so-and-so said that they saw, because these are your friends. What's with this one? I don't even want to know. Let him do his thing. I have everything I need. He's not one of his loyalty and respect isn't something that you need in that situation. Do you see? Pay attention. What she needs is your black card. Yeah, and a roof over her head. And somebody needs to practice walking in shoes like that inside first. You're embarrassing this man. You keep blaming the sidewalk. For the sidewalk, I feel insulted. And for the city, the workers who did that, because a lot of that shit was fixed. It's the way you're not a good walker in heels. I just he can have his, I just hope he just wears something. Shoot me in my face when I'm in this situation and this is how I feel about my husband. Yeah, I mean, I know if there's a chance that people know because it's the society thing. That's these type. You want everybody to see when you're up, but then the second your secrets come out, now you don't want the attention and you blame everybody else. You can fuck off, especially for you societal wives. I can't stand you. 90% of the time, the husband is like, he doesn't want to be seen. He doesn't need the attention. Yeah. You don't have to be there. This doesn't have to be your life. Yeah. Somebody's girl is so into spikes and goth. You can't even hug this fucking bitch anymore. She's got spikes on her jacket. Are you sure this isn't her trying to say I'm not interested in you? I mean, she next thing she comes in with pajamas with spikes on it. You may have to make some decisions, some quick life decisions. Yeah, I don't want to know. Can I get my wheatgrass? Yeah, I know. Because I don't want to be upset. I appreciate the fact that if he is doing it, he's so good at hiding it. Yeah, oh, you really think that's what it is? I do. Okay. I think he watches me. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that because I have a feeling that he's watching me, Harold. I have a feeling. Well, why would he want to watch you? I don't know, because he's like crazy. No, he's not. This is a woman that damn near asked him. You know, it's weird. One of my friends told me today that she thought her husband, she's gonna marry this guy. You know, he just said, I can't find women that are younger anymore. Very, very, very. Well, she's good to someone who's a vegetable. How you couldn't see this or feel this, either you are a very busy individual or this is just Barry. Just want to show you, buddy, that's all. We love you over here. What's happening out here, right? I don't want to know. This is the conversation of the wife. All right, I'll just mix it up a little. Garrett, they showed you again. Why do they keep putting your name on there, Garrett? I love you. Okay. Alyssa. Oh. Some of you are young men, and this is where you are. Horse. Okay, this particular situation, you're on a farm. How does your horse, sir, or your animals tell you basically how they feel about this one? Let's find out. What are you doing to the horses? What is this? I'm getting angry and upset. She doesn't feed your horses, does she? The value of one of those horses as opposed to this. First off, they are the most important thing in your life. I don't like what I feel this one is doing to your horses. This isn't a ritual that you did. Retain and payment. I believe that's for me that they put that on there. I don't pay me for my service, God damn it. This sounds like Kalima Shaktivid, like somebody didn't know what they were doing and the shit came out like Indiana Jones. Kalima Shaktivid. That was good. Thank you. The thing is about this ritual is even this man's these horses are more protected from this black magic than possibly some chosen ones. Because they're beautiful and they're just regal and royal, and then there's this. Yeah, the horses have a talent. Are these race horses? Yeah, right? Are these derby horses? That's what it feels like. And then rust. Are you trying to give the horses? Are they male horses? You fucking weirdo. Are you trying, because I said about rust creating testicular cancer? Please tell me that in their mind it's, I'm smart enough to do this. Right? I know that sometimes I act ditzy, but just the fact that I came up with this, it's not easy. I don't know what's up. Please just get rid of her. You know, you said you used to be a lawyer. You used to be this. Everything used to be. You plan on bringing any of that shit back? The lack of communication here. The only communication that I see is the judgment with the Queen of Swords, which for me would be a lawyer or a judge, or for someone who has a job where you are speaking is so important. Maybe you should take some freshener courses. Yeah. What is this with speaking with love this way? Oh, this is heavy emotions. You know that girl, you know when you think of the brat with the braces and the freckles and the friggin' Coke bottle glasses, talk about the 80s or some shit, 90s. I don't know how old you are, but you know that one they show in the camp movies, that, you know, you see the rubber bands to their fucking braces and you just want to... That's what I get when this one has her hissy fit. You're doing it. Okay. Why can't you just kick her out? Don't be that nice guy. Yeah, someone's concerned that maybe wolves. You must be in Wyoming or some shit like this, right? Hello. You know, someone could come and kick your door down and to rob you, and then one of them could run in while you were getting robbed. I don't really feel like it matters what side of the door she's on. And you know what I mean? Neither one. I don't feel like the universe would put you in a predicament where you would have to feel sadness or regret over that. You wouldn't see it. Either you wouldn't be home that day, and she is the idiot that let someone in. This is a liability for everything that you have in your life. Yeah, I mean, she said she even had her own house. Why do I always find myself in this situation? I'm always the fixer. I'm a great guy, though. And for the woman who's doing this, and there is no relationship here, it's no different. What? There's two things with the judicial system here. You didn't say that you were planning. I went to take the bar. That's an easy way out of getting any more questions, because now comes the sadness that comes with that. How many times? Okay. If I only say once, that seems like you're a fucking quitter. If I say 9, it's too much. 4. Partial. So you can't practice law. This is what you ask questions, and then what happens is, how good are they? It could be weird like that, where now people are just aware telepathically, and she's working with some other weirdo, and it's like, well, this could be her. I'm just going to text her just in case. This is what we do. Anything to divert questioning. She will short of say that my stomach hurts. So weird. Yeah. you're trying to invade the Grand Inquisition, right? Yeah, I heard that. But this happens all the time. And when you are engaged in conversation, do you know I'm getting upset, angry. It's a great thing to feel. This is where you breathe through it, and it's going to help you in relationships and business partnerships where you're making plans to separate for good, right? Right? You made that step that said, I will no longer do this to myself. I can't do this to my body. I love the shit out of me. Right? Okay, this is for those who already made that known verbally. This thing here, and then you get them to go, yeah, now you acknowledge that you know what I'm talking about. That leaves out all this other shit. This whole thing, yeah, and she looks around, it's not working. Allow the emotion to come through. This isn't me crying. This is me hyperventilating calmly because this is a reaction from me thinking I would have to deal with this for the rest of my life. You can get crazy if you want. However it's going to come out, don't stop it. And she's going to get nervous because she's already known this, or he, or however this is for you. They already knew. They were waiting for this, and in some way, they brought this in with the worry, the constant thinking about this. See, this could be good for some of you who aren't real good at I don't know how to communicate with this. I've accepted the fact that I could be father and stepfather at this point, but for some of you could be granddaddy. But more power to you. I got it. I feel you. The type of conversation that you're interested in doesn't just happen over a few weeks or months. She's trying. Yeah. You were planning on traveling. We're gonna go see the world together. I would love to. Are you waiting on is she waiting on a divorce? The lies keep changing. I did tell you that. I did tell you that I told you that I had a husband. And that, all right, well, I didn't hear that part. I told you that I can't get him to sign the papers. He's crazy. That's why I came all the way out here. And then she'll go and tell you that he's a cartel something. Because now all this attention on cartel men. You sexy motherfuckers, I love you. But even the ones that aren't so attractive are just sexy. It's what comes with that type of man. The right ones. There's the ones who say less. Not the ones who walk in and their bandanas on, and then what if someone had a bandana around the outside on their jeans on their thigh? We're cartel. We were gonna travel. Are you gonna be? Will you? How do I word this? This is all her. I got to give her the credit, whether you're aware of it or not, ma'am. You have brought it to this point where he's just all right. It's not even worth the argument. You have successfully conquered that. What happens now, sir, is you didn't realize that happened. After this, you just become compliant. She's got you to the point where I don't want to ask questions. I'm drained. She has done this before or had it done to her. Whatever. Shut her up. Is that what it is? This is what my boys, this is what some of my friends used to say. A quiet one. Yeah. Better than the other, you know what I mean? Yeah, no trip. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen some changes, I'll say. I don't get out. And this one doesn't get any sun. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. That'll be the next thing. She'll have you so programmed and hypnotized on something. There must be some kind of... I don't see whatever this ritual thing was, I'm not sure if it was on you or the horses or just every goddamn thing that you touch. You would have been listening to sad songs, thinking about her and shit. These are the type of bitches where over time, you wind up on your hands and knees begging her not to leave. You can't live your life without them. Meanwhile, you lost 80 fucking pounds. You're an off grayish color. Gray would be a good day. We don't even know what this shit is. It's a taupish green. It's a pale puke. It's a pale vomit color. Letters, got it. Okay. You may not ever come back from this trip. Yeah, this shit gets, for those of you who do travel, you go on trips and your soul is completely gone. You have nothing left. This woman, whoever you are, I can't stand you. I can't stand you, and you already know. I can feel that you're like, it's me. One, I don't feel like you can stand yourself. Nothing he does is right. You want to go on the trips, he works his ass off, or she, if it's the she with the husband, I'll say they work their ass off so that you can have the trip. I don't even feel like they're that type of cat. I could do with it without it. I could work for the rest of my life. They love what they do. Problem is, you're working like this and someone else is enjoying the life you're supposed to enjoy off of what you make working like this. But then they go on the trip, right? And it's normally this other one doesn't want attention like that. It depends on if they're getting attention. I got it. It's a daily basis here. I don't know what to do. So I give her the card. I'm exhausted from the job, from what I do, but I'm here. And then I skip sleeping and we go downstairs to the bar. We do the same thing every time we show up. I can't not be tired. My whole life isn't just for you, right? Like, is there anything? Do I have anything for myself? If we had to sit here and make a list of what my life and what I do with my money and how I make it, how this benefits you, and then what I'm getting out of it. This feels like you want this other individual on a schedule or a timer or something. Did I not push leave? No, I don't. Trap. My love. Could be. Could be. It could just be a trap. Or it could be for you, Mr. Trap. Oh. Are you having bouts of memory loss? You could say sadistic. I'm hearing animals make noises that they normally wouldn't make at times of the evening, morning, in the middle of the night, that they normally wouldn't make these noises. Is this is it a female? Remember? This is crazy memory loss, though. This is you don't remember I don't even remember how I met him. I don't even know how long they've been here. I can't ask them because I see now that something's up here. If I tell them to leave, do they go suck everyone's dick at the bar a couple towns over? And then does she talk them into coming back here and taking my shit? This is when you're going to have to just know, and make it known through a feeling. This is the best way I can describe it. You know, this isn't for me. I know what kind of man or woman I am. So I know that something is going to make sure that if I make it known that I don't want this in my life anymore, motherfuckers will be run down. Spiritual goons. Rely on that shit. But I understand what you're saying, because for someone, you're in your 90s, you don't have, are you concerned about what's going to happen to this? I don't have anybody in my life. You want to leave it somehow. I would figure out how to leave it to certain individuals that you can tell now are going to do right with it. So there's somebody that is, their passion is this. Haley Hadler. There are people like that. Do you know her? Please don't let it to state, or for anybody who is older and you don't have anybody to leave something to, and this has been in family, this would be property, estates, shit like that. That's what I feel. Go out and ask something with making it known. I don't know if you can do that. A lot of people, it's a level up thing where you just make it known that you want to do this. I would have a better chance at giving this and taking a shot and giving it to a stranger, though, that I can tell has the same passion for this shit as I do, as I would leaving it to my neighbor who, we've been more competitive than anything. Brendan. Hello, love. Is it Brendan Trapp? If it is, hi. If it's just Brendan, hello. Some of you, regardless of what kind of individual you are in this lifetime, and you've acquired many things, and it's done different for different reasons. Some of it's family shit. You build it from the ground up. Stole it off someone. We're not going to go with the whole land thing being stolen from fucking hundreds of years ago. Can we let it go? You know what I mean? The land has fallen into hands of many people in different lifetimes. You don't know. You could have been someone that stole it as another ethnicity. The irony is that somebody could have been making such a huge deal over land because of history, that you actually were the one that stole it from the one who has it. That's just how weird. That's how karma works. But yeah, other lifetimes of karma. Who were you? I know with this lifetime, that could be something that traps people. For those of you who believe in hell, that could be something where a lot of individuals didn't think about that. I'm going by who I am and what moves I made this lifetime. I'm good. I don't know, Philly. We were hoping you were going to tell us everything. Did I have another lifetime here, and what did I do? You're going to have it. The fun thing is figuring this out for yourself and picking up on messages and shit being brought to you by something else, because now that something else knows you're interested. Yeah, feeling's kind of cool. All right. Either way, for those who leave it to me, thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.